The word therefore. I'm Christy Birchville, and today we are looking at Daniel. We're in chapter 5, and we're moving through this incredible book. Now, there's been a lot to this story already so far, so if you've missed any of that, there's a link in the description below. It'll take you to the complete playlist for this whole series through the book of Daniel. Chapter 5 sees us going through things with King Belshazzar. He has been throwing a lavish party, bragging about how great he is. A hand shows up and writes some words on the wall, and he doesn't understand them. Daniel is there. He's going to interpret things. And today we're looking at chapter 5 of Daniel, verses 23 and 24. Now, I'm only going to read chapter 24, but it starts off, therefore, he sent the hand that wrote the inscription. This is Daniel speaking, and verse 23 is actually really long and lists all of the things that Belshazzar was doing wrong, all of the ways in which he was going against God. And then verse 24, therefore, he sent, meaning God, sent the hand that wrote the inscription. When we see that word therefore, it's always about what's the information that happened right before that word. All of that information is the reason that the word therefore is there. Okay? God brought judgment on King Belshazzar because of all of the things that are listed that he did wrong in verse 23. This hand that appeared out of nowhere and wrote an inscription on the wall didn't just happen for nothing. It happened because of the actions that Belshazzar had taken. And that's what Daniel wanted the king to understand. God wasn't just arbitrarily bringing about this information on the wall for him. God was bringing it because of and as a result of the actions that King Belshazzar was taking. Daniel's in a leadership position, and this series has been about leading through challenging circumstances. Daniel found himself in an incredibly difficult circumstance, having to tell the king all the things that the king has done wrong. When we tell people what's coming, do we help them understand why? Daniel didn't want just the king to know, okay, this is what God's going to do. He wanted the king to understand why the judgment that is coming. We need to make sure that we are helping people understand the why behind the actions that are coming. That way we can help them understand the need for repentance in their own life. We can help them see the purpose behind the challenges and some of the struggles that they're facing. Change can happen, but only if we understand why. Most people are not willing to change if they don't understand why they should change in the first place. That's the focus for today. Are we understanding and sharing the why behind the statements? Are we able to say, therefore, this is going to happen? And make sure you subscribe. We've got several more days in the book of Daniel and a few more days here in chapter 5 as we finish up this story, and you aren't going to want to miss it. We'll see you tomorrow.